As a result of my economic development career, I saw that even adults were lacking some soft skills. And so I started to really jot down the items that were lacking from the adults that I saw in the business world that businesses would tell us are lacking, and just started creating a program for sixth graders. If we can train these young girls earlier, they're going to be working in about 2 years because they're around 12 years old, then they will be viable contributors to our workforce. These employers will have people that are able to call in ahead of time if they're sick, respect their employer, report to work on time. The things that we hear is missing in the real world, these girls will be prepared and trained for those. So some of the program we talk about, how the girls can respect themselves and self-esteem, and I think that goes into knowing, who you are. Something that I really didn't know as a teenager that I had to find. So I figured, if I can help, one teenager, one young lady understand who she is, respect her body, and not become a teenage mom, because it does make it a little bit more difficult for you to succeed, that, my job is done. We felt collectively that sixth grade was the proper age because of the transition that they're going to be going through, hormonal, mentally, physically. There's a lot of changes that they're going to be experiencing, and we felt that that was the right age to really start to lay that foundation. We partner with Department of Labor License and Regulation to help with the workforce development piece, where we teach them how to fill out a job application. We teach them what to wear for an interview and on the job. Teach them about showing up on time. So various things that they're going to need. We do mock interviews with them as well. Here working with the girls through those 16 weeks, we teach them about customer service. We teach them about respect. We teach them about leadership. We teach them about politics, the importance of voting. We teach them about public speaking. We have a board member that worked through the Dale Carnegie program, and she instructs the kids on public speaking, how to speak loudly, how to carry yourself. We teach them eye contact, shaking hands, so everything that, goes into making them successful in their career.
But what really helped, I think, probably was like the self-esteem and just like empowerment stuff. Because in sixth grade, I was wild, like not wild, like bad, but just like my own person in my own world.
Monitor not only their grades, but we monitor their behavior in school as well throughout the year. So once they agree to be part of the program, we monitor that, and we've had improvements with a lot of the girls that may have come into the program and had a slight attitude problem and was getting in trouble with fighting in school. By the time she finished the program, she was exhibiting extreme self-control. And she was in fact a mentor this year with the program, helping the new sixth graders. And she speaks all the time about how if, she feels a certain kind of way, she knows how to go to the office now and help deal with, her anger. And she's grown leaps and bounds through the program. And ask them, what do you think of yourself? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Let's do some self-reflecting. And so we did a list of things on the board where we talked about attributes. Are you happy? Are you, do you feel that you're beautiful? Do you feel that you're successful? Just different words that they can identify themselves as, and really teach them to speak positive affirmations over themselves. And so I said, look in the mirror every morning and say, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am intelligent, I am a leader. So just positive affirmations daily, so that they can learn to build their self-esteem, so that they, can possibly avoid being depressed or suffering from anxiety or even low self-esteem. Because, if you love who you are when you look into the mirror every morning, why shouldn't everyone else love you, right?
That it's important for this program to be here to teach young ladies tips to be successful in life. What surprised me was just all the things I learned and stuff I didn't know before. That will be really helpful. I feel like I'm going to have a good job, banking and I may make a business, and that's going to help me, and all the chips to make a business will help me make a business.
But I think if we continue to build strong educational forces and have programs like this within the school to help. I mean, saving just one, we've done what we're supposed to, but if we can continue to have programs like this and help young girls and boys for that matter, you know, I have hope for our future generation.